right, let's take you through some breaking news coming in at this hour, and this is about the standard operating procedures for the surveillance and response to the new SARS-CoV-2 variant. This is the super spreader UK variant that we are talking about, and the government has finally taken out a clear document about it, running into 5 pages, talking about what is India's plan to talk and identify this variant and how it will be done. We'll try and go across to Sukirti Dwivedi, who has all the details on this. But at the moment, what can we tell us? Well, action will be taken at international airports. Let me just read out some of the points over there for you. It says all international travellers described here, which basically means that all international passengers who have travelled from or transited through United Kingdom in the past 4 weeks. That means from the 25th of November to the 23rd of December 2020, this SOP will apply to all of them. Remember, we had just brought you news that Delhi government is doing it. Now, this is a national plan on what the union government in the centre has proposed. Now, all international travellers will be required to declare, as per existing procedures, their travel history for the past 14 days and fill up self-declaration forms to be screened as well. All flights from UK are suspended from tonight, midnight, until the 31st or until further notices. All passengers coming from UK during this intervening period from 21st to 23rd will be subjected to the following process. Let me tell you what that process is. It says, respective state government shall ensure that all passengers travelling from or transiting through airports in UK and disembarking in India would be subjected to RT-PCR tests on arrival. In case of positive sample, it is recommended that the spike gene-based RT-PCR test should be performed at an appropriate laboratory. Passengers testing positive shall be isolated in an institutional isolation facility in a separate unit coordinated by the state health authorities. Goes on to say they would embark specific facilities for such isolation and treatment. Necessary action to send the sample to the National Institute of Virology in Pune or any other appropriate lab for genomic sequencing will be initiated in the facility level. If the report of the sequences is consistent to the one found in UK, then the patient will continue to remain in separate isolation unit while necessary treatment as per the existing protocol will be given. The patient shall be tested on 14th day, and after having tested positive in the initial test, in case of sample found positive on the 14th day, further sampling will be taken and 2 consecutive samples will be taken after that as well. Very detailed order. Now, what does it say about SOPs on the Bureau of Immigration? It says statewide passenger manifest all flights from UK landing from various international airports in India in the past 4 weeks shall be conveyed by the Bureau of Immigration of state governments so that the data would be provided to the surveillance team. It goes on to give more details on what is to be done. There is an self-declaration form which is to be filled up online by these passengers as well. And then there is part C of this order, which talks about surveillance and how it will be done in various states.